Hi, everyone. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. And whenever you see this in the now moment, it is quantum time. So if you step in now or a year from now, we are in this moment of multidimensional energy. My name is Mari Mendoza. You can always find me at marimendoza.com. And today, this is starting off the series of remembering your multidimensional self. So I have my selenite wand here and my feathers that I received many years ago in Lake Titicaca. And I want to talk for a moment about what we're doing because for eons of time, the ancient people have been really tuned into the multidimensional. They have always known about that, and they have always been staying connected to that and knew how to move through different portals. And as we moved into more of our modern life, so to speak, we lost that knowing that this is and we are a multidimensional being. And so, what does that mean? We have been focused on the 3D, the outside world, for millennia. We've been in a very 3D density realm of the physical, and we've been exploring that. It was originally said that as we came down from the light, as we entered into this realm, we moved into the knowing of our self as a physical being to explore this realm. And so we lost our connection to that infinite nature in order to explore through duality, through this 3D world. And so that we're coming to an end of that, and we're moving back into moving and understanding and knowing that we are a multidimensional being, that there is this outer world that we experience and see. And I like to say that's the 3D mind, the ego that navigates this world. And that's the small mind, small m, or small self, small s. But we are now moving into soul, into capital S, into who we really are. So we'll be going back and forth as we explore that. And the whole intention now is to be able to align with the higher expression of who we are in this realm. So there's lots of people talking about this, talking about the ascension of the earth. And you are here because you were called to come to this moment. And so many of you I know, and I'm so grateful that you're here. I'm so grateful for your support, that over the years we have explored all of this together. I've been teaching about energy and working in a shamanic way and doing ceremonies for many, many years, holding this light, exploring and anchoring in more and more levels of light and refining my connection to the divine. And that's very much what I teach. We all have this capacity. You are a divine, eternal being. And perhaps you forgot that and you moved into density. And now you look around and, wow, this is all there is. What else is there? And so the desire to move into the next realms of light, into exploring your multidimensional self, is what brought you here. So I'm really grateful that you're here today, because there's many ways that we explore this, and the ancient people have left a whole roadmap of practices and ceremonies and chanting and sound, and there is much available that will help you to move into really aligning through this moment. But I want to add that we have stepped in since the winter solstice. Go back to the winter solstice live stream. That's always going to be there, and tune into that, because that really the winter solstice is the shaman's new year, and we stepped into a whole new energy, a celestial alignment. And I have been traveling and tapping especially in this last year, more and more to the galactics. Now, many of you know that, and have heard me talk about your cosmic origins, in the shamanic traditions. Um, they have never forgotten the star brothers and sisters. They have never forgotten their connection to the infinite. We are moving into that now. The expression, may you remember your cosmic origins. We are in that time now. So I invite you to really step into this and join us this year, because this is going to be an exploration and a discussion, and probably some retreats. And so I'm really looking forward to this moment of exploring and holding this light. So this image that you see next to me, this came forward in a beautiful, beautiful shamanic journey with one of my mentors, Don Oscar Mero Quesada. He is the founder of the mystery schools, the Pachacuti cross-cultural shamanism. And so, I was in a very sacred journey and training, actually, to be able to really anchor in and travel through dimensions. And this, when I came out of this, you may know or not, I'm also an artist, and lately have been recording the journeys, recording what I receive, immediately when I come out of my journeys or meditations, before they get lost, before I step back into the 3D and forget all about that. I am connecting and holding the energy of those other realms and practicing being able to tap into that in order to hold that light, so that we can do ceremony, so I can share that with you, because all of us can do this. All of us have that internal alignment with the what we're doing here. Your spine, your nervous system, your chakra system, everything is aligned to be open to receive light and the higher codes of light that are coming in, and ground that into the earth. It's very important now to make peace with your physical life, your physical everything, and breathe that light into the earth, because we're not ascending and going out of body. We're now bringing those frequencies in body in order to hold this light on the planet and assist the evolution of the earth as well, because she is rocking and rolling. She is breaking through and clearing in order to balance. And that can be very heartbreaking. As if you experience that in fires or floods, it's happening all over the world. It is a breaking through of old frequencies in order to come into holding a new light. And so the density realms and all of the density, it's cracking open basically. So this image next to me is, it's, I love it. Things have been moving so fast that I'm just recording these things and doing, um, oh gosh, I can't even think of the word. I'm like putting images together, and so that I can remember that and then paint them later, to create this art. And I'm also drawing to when those images come up, so that I can remember. And so this image came in that journey um, years ago, and I was in this hyper dimensional interdimensional space. And the shamans have been really practiced and guided in knowing how to do this travel through dimensions. And we've seen this, maybe you've seen this in the hieroglyphics in Egypt, where they showed doorways into the stars, and those solar boats and wormholes, and so we're getting a lot more of this information. But this is something that you can naturally do when you learn how to align your body and heal, and then travel within. So this image, the jaguar came forward as one of my most primary guides. Um, it is the energy of the sacred geometries and light that comes forward. But you might note that on the side there's an Aboriginal elder. And during this journey, I saw all of these beautiful light trails and light codes. And I saw this Aboriginal elder come up, and he was very familiar. So I think I've known him in some other time or dimension or reality. And so he was talking to me and showing me many things. And as I recorded this, I had never a million years thought I would go to Australia. It wasn't in my field of awareness, but I realized at some point I would be going to Australia. And so what happened was this year in October, I got that call, and I went to Australia, to the sacred land of Uluru, and cut the Jutu, and it was an extraordinary experience. And I since then, because we opened a huge portal with a group, the Stargate group, and Vivian Chauvet, and there were many activations and energies, but coming together in a group to open up that Stargate, it was really for me like a culmination of the year where I had been really consciously exploring and practicing bringing through the star beings and the star families that have been showing up and working with me, so that I could really tune in to who is around me. It takes practice to listen, and we're in such a busy, noisy world that to put everything out and sit still and listen and receive is really the practice these days. To be in the now moment and honor where you are, it's an amazing, extraordinary time. And it can also feel very destabilizing because we are so used to the safety of the physical and what we know, the habits. So, as we release the habits, as we release slowly the attachment to the physical world, we are going to be moving more and more into the energy of a new realm, a new frequency. And so that can feel very strange. It is because you know yourself as an energy being. You know yourself beyond this realm as a soul, what we call Ianunai, illuminated soul. You know that energy. And as we bring that here, before you came on the planet, you were in that resonance before you embodied in a physical body. And so many people are afraid of this and they shut it down. I've seen this happen many times because it reminds people of maybe death, that the other side, yet death is an illusion. We are eternal beings. Yes? Yes. So we are filled with light. We're eternal beings, and the world around us is breaking down and clearing. So much is happening, and this year, apparently, from what I'm hearing, it will be a rocky ride. And so, to allow yourself to stay in your light and stay centered in your being. So that's why I was inspired and kind of poked. I get poked from spirit that's my inspiration. It's like, go and do this. And that is the trick these days, is to really listen to what you're being guided to do, the little nuggets and crumbs that call you. Maybe it seems far out there. I don't know why this is, but following those little breadcrumbs, those little promptings from spirit is really important, because if you listen and trust, we're in a flow now. We're no longer in a linear time frame. Our whole reality construct, the 3D world, is breaking down, and all of the structures around us that are, the very old limiting paradigms, we are moving beyond that. So the healing traditions. There are new energies coming forward. There's so much more coming forward. And I really think it's like a weaving of these beautiful frequencies together to bring forward this new light. We've been getting solar flares for years and years. Back in 2020, before that even, 2000, we had a huge shift. 2012, we were working our way up. They said that in 2000, the energy would slowly begin to build. 2012 was a huge gateway. I was with Earthkeeper, and some of you I know connect in that way. We traveled together. I was in Lake Titicaca with Earthkeeper group, and that's where I received this beautiful, beautiful macaw wand. And that was such an extraordinary journey because we were high in the Andes. Lake Titicaca's very, very high elevation. We were tapping into the 12th dimension. And simultaneously with the shamans doing ceremony, opening these huge star bridges to connect into the higher crystalline cities of light and the ascended masters and the archangels. So simultaneously, I was already learning at that moment about the many different realms, the masters, the many different realms of light that we have. And so that's what we're going to explore this year is the various different ascended masters in archangelic realm, the star brothers and sisters, those that are out beyond in the cosmos, what is coming in. We have a tremendous support. So in a way, it's like a big star bridge that is coming together, and many from many different places in the cosmos are aligning here to open the way so that we get used to the idea that we are cosmic citizens. So those of you that have watched Star Trek and know anything about that, when you align in a group of people, when you come together, basically it's like Star Trek Galactic Lounge. I like to give that example because it's really true. You really have no idea, and some do. Many are waking up to recognize their own star lineages. So some know already, some are searching. It's a frequency, it's a vibration. Each person is very unique. This planet is seeded. The DNA of many star systems is seeded here within us. And so as you awaken your journey through this multidimensional field to really align with you and bring your gifts forward, this is an incredible moment and opportunity to celebrate, because we have come to a point in consciousness so that we can actually move into this energy and begin to hold this light. This has never happened before in our lifetime. This has never happened like this. The earth is ascending, coming into a new frequency and vibration. So this is why there is a lot of energy that is clearing. And it really, again, it's heartbreaking, but this is our moment to bring compassion, to bring the energy of love, divine compassion, that we know that sometimes, the heat of a fire, for instance, on this planet, when there is fire in a forest, sometimes, there are seeds that only will pop open and bring forth new trees because of the heat of that fire. And so we're under tremendous pressure. Fire, water, wind, earth is shifting and moving so that we can open. And so what's critically important now is to hold your light, to stay in your joy and hold that celebration. Really hold that. So what you focus on, those of you that have been with me many years, you hear me say this over and over, what you focus on, you create. So it's really vitally important now as a conscious creator. Before it was unconscious, and we get pulled into things, we get hypnotized by media, we get told we're supposed to be this or that by limiting belief systems, and now we're clearing all of this stuff and moving into our own alignment with our being and opening into our soul knowing. So there are frequencies coming in, very crystalline high diamond light. I was in Ecuador years and years ago. We were bringing in these crystalline and diamond frequencies to help us align in preparation. Everything's been in preparation for this moment. And so it's wonderful. And sometimes you just have to go down and rest. But the energy that's coming in now is a new frequency, and we're being called to hold this light in where we are and radiate this light out in order to fully be able to assist and help. No longer are we carrying everybody's weight. We don't carry everybody's stuff. We don't take on all of that. Many are empathic and they think they have to take all of this energy on. That's a very old energy. We're not sacrificing ourselves, because if you're sacrificing you, you're not good to anyone. And, you first now, fill your own cup. And that's a really tricky way to be right now, because we're so trained to take on so much, and there's so much moving around. Our time has shifted. We don't have the same linear time that we used to, so we have to be in the flow. And so it's a wonderful mix of excitement and sometimes it feels like danger, but that's waking us up to pay attention to the energies and frequencies. If there's something going on, always we ask that we're guided and supported, so that if something is really important, it will be shown to us. I am deeply grateful and humbled every time that I have a project, and I don't always, I can admit, I don't always see it until after in hindsight, but I will have a project and I will put it forth because I want to create, and it just doesn't work. It doesn't work. Okay, let's try. Let's hold this space. Maybe something will shift. And when it doesn't shift, and it's like, okay, it's obvious. Okay, let go. We can't force this. The revelation comes forward of why. That happened to me recently. And, it is deeply and profoundly the moment to know that you're always protected. You must listen. And so as we hold this light, as we align through these energies, it's really important to bring these frequencies in and anchor this light, because this is how we help others. As you are bringing this through your spine, through your nervous system, you radiate this light. Your DNA activates other people. Your DNA, your consciousness will activate other people, and they may not know why. They call you, they see you. I had someone recently wanted me to come and do a ceremony, and I didn't have space that moment, but he kept persisting. I have to connect with this energy. And it opened up for me, and I was like, okay, let's do this. And it turned out to be a most amazing, extraordinary moment of connection. And so really, really deeply discerning what is right, what isn't. Are you in alignment? And that's the key word for this year. Where are you in alignment? Are you in alignment with the energies that are releasing? Are you still attached? Where are you in alignment with? You might come together with somebody and it just doesn't feel right. You have to really listen and pay attention what that is. And at other times there will be absolute direct connection, and you know. So practicing noticing what you're experiencing, because being in the divine witness, it's like stepping out of it's really stepping out of the chaos and being really, really still and listening and noticing how you're being prompted, what is going on, and sometimes what is triggered up. A lot of people are being triggered. You can clear that pretty quickly now when you notice. So you notice something's triggering. What is this about? Oh, it's something within you that's in alignment with a lower energy, a density, an old trauma, a habit, an old lifetime, an old relationship that's coming to call forward a completion so that you can lift. So there's many different levels, and that's why we're doing multidimensional exploration of your multidimensional self, because you are an amazing being. You have so much potential. You are a conscious creator, and when you step into that conscious creation, also forgive yourself and notice when you have created something out of a need or an old habit that no longer serves you, and to not have judgment, and not have judgment on anyone else. We're all exploring this. Judgment is a really low frequency, it's a 3D separation, so when we separate ourselves away from each other, we go into that lower energy. This is now about unity and building this energy where we're blending and co-creating this new world, holding a vision, bringing each of our beautiful talents and energies forward to create. And some piece of knowledge you have might be needed in a group setting where there is co-creation happening and you just happen to have that piece. So the separation that is happening, and the desire and the connection to create unity, that is really where we're going, and that is what is needed, because in that unity energy we are shifting out of that duality consciousness, the 3D, us or them, black, white, where we are in this physical realm, but we're being prompted to do it differently so that we come into this co-creation energy. Again, we have all these light codes coming in, and that's what's flowing now and has been. I've been working with this energy for a while, and so I must admit, when I go into this and I'm in those extreme states, when I come out, I can barely talk and barely move, because the practice of going and holding that energy and receiving that, it's a practice. And so how you take care of yourself. So I want to show you this next image. This came out of, I think this was right after the winter solstice. I'm a visionary artist, and I've been doing what we would call light language. If that's new to you, the light language is, that is it is a sacred geometry. It's a code. It's a frequency. It's a soul knowing. And there are a lot of people who, when you look, I want you to just gaze at this image here. This is just a quick drawing. I didn't have time to perfect because these things are coming so fast. Take a breath. So this is a very powerful celestial alignment. I have a star council. I have a council that has come in, and there are various different ones coming from different places in the cosmos: the Pleiadian, the Arcturians, the Mantis beings, Andromedan. There are many who are aligning here. The elementals of the earth. There are galactic fairies, galactic elven, the elementals that are working on the earth, the elders. There's a lot that is coming in, and so I came out of this alignment really tapped into a beautiful frequency. So while I am doing this meditation, this is going to be up. It's a frequency. It is a transmission. It is hopefully for you an opening to be able to align through these energies that, as you are being encoded, the frequencies coming through the sun, through the galactics, we're being gifted this energy to hold stable so that we hold these higher realms. And, when I gaze upon this, I hear sounds, I hear, I literally, you have the capacity to do this too, as you remember. Everyone will do it differently. I'm an artist. I think the term is synesthesia, where I see and taste sound. And there's a lot of times when I'm singing, I see the frequencies. Sometimes when I'm in session, the whole space drops out and I'm standing in outer space and the whales are swimming around. That's the interdimensional capacity we have to recognize that within us. I think eons and eons ago, there was a teaching by the master Yeshua, many mansions. There are many within us, many different portals. The heart is a gateway to explore. And the ancient people knew this. And so the frequencies, the sounds, you may look at this and not really relate. You might feel it. I want you to open all of your inner being to really feel, sense, allow yourself. I'm going to light a little bit of incense as we prepare here to really allow ourselves to go into this state of receptivity. So take a moment, and if you can, put away everything else. And as you do, take in a deep breath. As you breathe, allow yourself to open to receive. And as you open to receive this energy, breathing in, bring in light, and gaze one more time at that beautiful image. And then I want you to just allow yourself to go within. Look at that image and breathe into it, breathe it into your being. And then I'm going to go off screen, and I want you to go within. Close the eyes and let yourself just tune into my words, the sound of it, because what we're doing is moving out beyond the brain. The brain, if your eyes are open, your mind will be, it's how we focus in the world, through our eyes. So we categorize the physical around us. And I want you to look at this image and breathe into it and just really feel, sense, open up to this field, open up to the energies of it. And then let's just go into this moment of tuning into the light. And so allow yourself to let go and close your eyes now. And let's begin. So as you breathe in, breathing in, bring this light into your mind's eye. Bring it through the mind, down into the heart, down into the belly. I want you to breathe in and begin to connect here and let go of everything else. When you release your breath, the sa, we let go of the physical, we let go of attachments. The sa is like a surrender. Sa. So as you breathe in, breathing in, allow yourself to breathe, connect through the mind, the heart, the belly. Let go of everything for a moment. Let go of everything you think about, all of the schedule or anything. And we call in a beautiful dome of light around, above, and below. We call it in the holographic field. And I want you to imagine that this beautiful cocoon that starts to come around us begins to envelop us below the feet, above, so that imagine that you're literally being transported into a beautiful golden dome of light. This golden dome of light, it begins to allow for this frequency to come forward and stabilize. And as we call the ascended masters and the archangels and the star beings that want to be here today, those families, star families of all who are coming in, the cosmic light of the Most High, the solar consciousness and beyond, the infinite diamond light. We call all of the highest groups to come in for our healing and harmony today. Take a breath. And as you breathe, bring light through the head, down into the heart, down into the belly. And as you breathe this light now in, as the families, as each person's healing team and entourage step in, it creates a beautiful stargate. We call the stargate in. This beautiful energy, the consciousness that stabilizes and helps us to hold these frequencies. And as we call this energy in, as you breathe, we hail to the divine, Ave. Breathing in through the mind, the heart, the belly. Now send this light down through the root, base of your spine into the earth and make a conscious connection into the heart of the earth. And we move through into the ascended, the crystalline pure light, the living, pulsing light of the earth, the Pachamama. Breathe and connect into that. And this crystalline earth that is birthing the pure, abundant, ever regenerating, abundant earth. The truth of the higher frequency is there are unlimited resources. Breathe in and tap into that energy. The truth is there are unlimited resources. And so we tap into the consciousness of that beautiful pulsing light. It pulses from deep within the heart of the earth, pulsing up, spiraling up through the many dimensions. As it reaches this dimension, it pulses under your feet, under your seat. Breathe it up. Breathe up through your spine. Breathe it up and bring it up and into your heart. Breathe up. And as you open up into your heart, as we open here from the heart of the earth up into your heart, now breathe it up through the upper heart, up through the throat, up into the head, up and out of the crown. Send it up. As we open to these energies, send it up, 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 and connect into the infinite light, into that source light. Breathe up. And we open into the highest frequencies possible, into the cosmic, crystalline, diamond light, to the infinite energy, the heart of the cosmos. Breathe up. And with the intention, conscious intention, to connect. And as we open through that portal, that beautiful light, oneness, unity, the clear, conscious creativity and creation energy, that energy pulses from the infinite down through these energies, creating a bridge of light, much like this beautiful light language pillar of light that I provided for you. Breathe in. And as that light flows through the many dimensions, as it pulses through the crown, breathe it in. Bring this light through the crown, down into your heart. Receive, receive, receive. Receive this energy. Breathe. Bring it down through your belly, down through the base of your spine. Send it down into the earth. And as you connect into this infinite energy, this light holds this frequency, allow, open your being to receive this, because your spine is absolutely a crystalline antenna between heaven and earth. And as we are being upgraded, the spine, the body, everything is clearing. So you might be releasing debris. You might be releasing emotional, mental, or physical, having symptoms. Stay in the light. Stay in this truth of who you are. Allow, because you really are excellent. You are really good. You are moving forward, but you might be releasing debris. So take that in, breathe. So as your body shifts around, the truth of who you are is infinite. And so that light from the core, the abundant earth, as she is shifting off and clearing, she is holding steady more and more this frequency. So as it pulses from the heart of the earth, pulsing up, spiraling, breathe it up through your feet, up through your tail, up through your base of your spine. Breathe it up. Breathe up into your heart. Open the heart. Open and allow yourself to expand. Take a breath here. Breathe in. Open and expand your heart field. Your heart has the capacity to hold a very wide field of light. And as you move about the earth, you can hold this. You do not have to take on other people's burdens. You simply hold this light. Breathe in, expand. Imagine that your heart field opens and expands wide so that you have a great range around you. Your heart field stabilized and holding within this space so that even behind you, that in front, to the sides, above, below, you're holding this heart space. And from here, light pulsing up through the upper part, the high heart, up through the throat, up and into the head, connecting the heart into the mind and opening the mind field into the higher mind. We are moving and opening the capacity. Feel your crown. Feel this. Send this light up, open. Open into the infinite, breathing up, 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 up. Connect with your intention to connect into this energy. We are opening into the higher levels and elevations of the highest mind. We're moving out of the 3D and into the infinite mind. Breathe up. That rainbow bridge, Koichi, we're opening and connecting. So as you breathe up, go up, 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 up. Now allow yourself, as you have been practicing this one more time, a pulsing of light flowing out from the divine, that beautiful energy, all those codes, breathe it in like a shower of rainbow diamond light as it sparkles through your field, is coming like a shower. Breathe it in as if you're sitting underneath this stream of light. Breathe, receive, receive. Open all of your cells. Breathe and receive this. Receive, breathe. Allow all of your energies to shift through this moment to align you in the celestial frequencies that are coming in. And as you breathe this in, this light is streaming through your whole field, connecting you heaven to earth. Sami Sonko, Sami Umai, aligning through the higher mind, higher heart. This is a moment now to really receive these beautiful frequencies. And right now, can imagine, just allow, as you are in this column of light, allow yourself to lift for a moment. As you're in this column of light, you begin to gently lift, lift, lift. And as you lift, allow yourself to lift up slowly, slowly, letting yourself lift, 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 as if you're floating, but you're shifting through dimensions. And as we move from the 3D into the fifth dimensional field, feel this energy. Breathe and allow yourself to align here for a moment. Breathe this in. And as you hold this light, there is a great celebration now. As we hold the vision for the new earth, as we hold this, many beings are here holding the celebration that you have arrived. We are here now. This is an infinite, incredible moment. It is a time to really be in joy. There are so many around us who are in tremendous celebration. Just so much joy around us. So open to receive that and allow it to activate and open all of your cells. And as we are here within this, see this field. There's so much tremendous golden energy. Let's lift a little bit and allow yourself to lift a little more. And as you rise up through the central column, it allows you to shift and go, lift, 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 and breathe. And as you lift up a little, you move into a different frequency. Where it was golden before, now it's violet. There's the most exquisite, the masters, the transmutation, the alchemical energy that is allowing us to open into these higher fields where the masters are the 6th and 7th dimension. As we lift, breathe up, move up, up, up. As we open to this beautiful violet and blue light, allow this now in this moment. Breathe. And let's stop here for a moment, this frequency coming in. As we open to these higher frequencies, you will receive exactly what you need. But see yourself, imagine, allow yourself to just be within this beautiful light and the masters all around. For a moment, receive this energy. Just receive. We call in those that come on those higher frequencies. We ask in this moment and acknowledge the Arcturians. We acknowledge the ancient Pleiadians and we ask, come closer, come closer. We call in our healing teams. We call in the Lyrans. You might have others. There are Andromedans. We call in the Guardians, the Ascended Masters, all who work on these cosmic light realms. And we ask for them to come closer, come closer. And as we hold this space, many, many beings of light step in. And it's like columns of light all around us. These beings in the higher dimensions have no physical form. Breathe that in. So we try to give them a physical form, and yet they are light, they are frequencies, they are codes. So breathe, open and allow this energy in the moment. Receive and allow yourself to be in this now moment, fully present, receiving. You can ask, as we are surrounded by these beings of light, imagine yourself really tuning in and acclimating to what we would call a star bridge. And let yourself just tune in here. A star bridge. Many, many galactics come in. Allow, open yourself to receive for a moment. We ask on the highest level that these beautiful frequencies will anchor within us and open within us our own divine knowing, to activate the DNA within us, to activate our soul codes, and to bring those celestial codes. Breathe in. So there are many who are here gathered. You are so powerful that you have brought these frequencies into this moment now. I want you to feel this star bridge and imagine, allow, feel, sense the many who step in, who are holding this around the world, the new earth, the vision, and those who have come to help us. This is a grand agreement that the higher realms and the star beings, star families, the many realms of light came to assist us here in this evolution. And you showed up to remember your mastery and to remember your cosmic origins. Breathe in. And so this is a vast field, tremendous energy, and see it all around. Tremendous light, extraordinary beings coming forward to hold this alignment, this frequency. Breathe. Really allow yourself to feel this energy. And as you open to receive, to the intention of the mind, the desire of the heart. This is what Alcazar has said, this energy. Many have come forward. And it is the way that I see it. It's a grand party. It is the most exquisite reunion of many who are coming here with so much joy. It's like seeing old friends. Breathe that in. Allow yourself to breathe in the celebration of seeing old friends, of connecting with those loved ones from home. Maybe that stirs up tears in you, a memory, a remembering. Know that it is here in the now available. There is nowhere else to go. You are here now. Your eternal being is opening into your unlimited self. Smile. Breathe. This is the moment. And as we hold this frequency, this energy, for a few more moments, let this light stream in. Imagine above you a tremendous portal. And this energy, this portal is pouring through the most exquisite frequencies. Breathe it in. Allow yourself to breathe this in. This portal of light. What is it that you need? Take a moment. Ask for what you need in this moment. What it is that you want to help create. And also know that this or better. I always confirm this or better, because you may be limiting yourself. How do you want to feel? What you focus on expands, and what you see, you give energy to. So as you see in the world, when you see the things that you may not want, bless, allow. When you see something that's happening, trust and know this is a clearing, a great clearing. Call in the violet flame, the violet light, the alchemical energy of transmutation to clear and help and assist all those who are shifting through loss or grief or separation, injury, whatever it is. Everything is shifting so we can hold a new field of light. And so for a moment, as we are in this high frequency, we want to create from this place, from the creation field. So see that beautiful light streaming in. We will be doing more of this work. The ancient dragons, those guardians of the creation, the creativity, they are helping assist as well. This creation energy is coming forward. Many of the galactics are coming in, but from this high creation field, I want you to see coming up through this bridge of light that we have been in, see a beautiful image of the earth, the crystalline new earth rising up. And as it rises into this star bridge in the center, we are all gathered around. Allow yourself to see this vision of this new earth coming into clarity, clean water, pure air, rejuvenation of the land, rebuilding, new structures, new creativity, pure air, dancing, laughing children, creating, elders being honored, the trees rejuvenating, regenerative farming, the earth regreening, the beautiful finned ones, the ones in the water, the whales singing. Right now, the whales are swimming around us. Breathe. Feel open to the energy and the codes the whales bring. They are singing a new song. Breathe in. This is a multidimensional energy. And as you open and allow the song, I hear the sounding and song of those whales. They're singing through the crystal beds. You are crystalline. Breathe it in. Allow, open. Allow this. And as you allow this energy to come into your internal inner vision, into this vision, the beauty of the animals, we send love and energy to all of the family of the earth. We are one tribe here. Breathe. Send love out to all who are even holding contrast, so that we may choose a higher elevation. Breathe. That contrast shows us where we still hold darkness within us, shadow, limiting beliefs, trauma. Do not judge yourself. Do not judge others. This is a grand field of creation. When you see this, when you feel it, Breathe and ask for this to be lifted so you have clarity. The beautiful energy of the earth, the energy of one tribe on this planet, the animals, the winged, all who are part of this creation, all of the plants, the flowers, the insects, the bees, everything here is for this creation, and feel it moving into a song, a sound, a frequency of absolute pure angelic. Breathe in. The sound and song of creation is sounding through us. As you receive this, allow it to flow through you. Allow this energy in these last moments. Let yourself really receive this. What is it that you want to create? What is it that you will bring forward? As you breathe in, this moment, we are at the beginning of 2025, and this is a grand cosmic gateway. More will come forward. So as we allow, breathe in one more time, open all of your inner spaces, and we slowly now, as the energies begin to withdraw, the light beings move out, and we are left with a circle of light beings around us, stabilizing us in this energy. They begin to move us down as if you're moving on an elevator. Allow yourself to move down. Bring yourself down. Breathing, and it's slowly bringing you back into, while you are holding these codes within your cells, within your being, bringing you deeper and deeper into the field of your physical vessel. And as you slowly come back down, breathing in, bringing yourself, adjusting to your physical being, almost as if this elevator comes to a stop. Take a breath. And it just opens the field, and send this light from your root, the base of your spine, down into the earth, and connect through your feet. Most important to ground these energies, send it down through your feet, send it down only into the crystalline light of the earth, the higher frequency of the earth. The rest of it is falling away and shifting, but send your light. Breathe in. Good. Ground into that light, the heart of the earth, and allow yourself, breathe that up from the deep within, the Aipa earth energy. Breathe it up through the many realms of earth, up through your body. Breathe it up one more time, up into your heart, up and out of your crown. Conscious intention to connect above. Allow this light to align through you. Breathe in. Light pulsing from above, spiraling down, anchoring you into this now moment. Feel this light flowing, and slowly opening your eyes one more moment, looking at this image as we close this out. Look at the image of this light language. Breathe in. See it like a bridge of light. As we close now, as we seal this healing with love, it is finished in beauty. We give deep love and gratitude to the elders and all around us for this exquisite moment, for the galactics and our star families who have come forward, for those who are helping us to align through these frequencies. Tremendous love and gratitude here. As we release all, we give deep appreciation Guide and help us through this moment as we navigate this cosmic gateway that has opened. And so it is finished in beauty and sealed with love. Beauty before us, beauty behind, beauty to the left, beauty to the right, beauty above, beauty below, beauty all around, and beauty within. I honor the light within you. It is finished in beauty. Namaste. And so it is. And just breathing in. And just allow yourself to some time today. Allow yourself to really come back to this moment. Breathe in, opening your eyes. Now you can revisit this anytime. I am so deeply grateful for your presence here. Deeply grateful that you're here. Come join us. We are going to be doing this once a month, and more shall be coming forward as well. I am so excited. We'll be doing retreat. So sign up for the newsletter on marimendoza.com. You can go there. There's lots of meditations and YouTubes, different things there. Know that when you step into this energy, you receive this light. It is eternal. It is now. It is the future. As we hold this light, we create the future from this alignment of beauty, of expansion, of grace. And so until next time, I love you all. Much love, and stay in your light. Remember who you are. Namaste.